Hey guys, so I'm going to do the About Me tag, and I have not been tagged, but I'm going to tag everyone. It's 20 questions, and we'll get started. First question is, do I have a middle name? Yes, it is Jade. There's been a mix-up sort of thing with it. It's like, my mum spells it with a Y, J-A-Y-D-E. But on my birth certificate it's J-A-D-E, and apparently my dad spelt it wrong when he was spelling it or whatever, so yeah, it's an interesting fact there. What is my favourite subject in school? As I am not going to school, as I have grown out of school, my favourite subject in school was probably math. I wasn't good at it, but if I had to go to class, my favourite class to go to was my math class. And yeah. What is my favourite drink? I love Coke. Coke is like my favourite drink in the whole wide world, and I drink way too much of it, more than I should. Bad girl. What is my favourite song at the moment? My favourite song at the moment is Dance For You by Beyonce on her new album 4. I don't know, I can't get it out of my head. I was just playing it just before I started doing this video. It's a great song. Makes me want to dance for my boyfriend. What would I name my kids? No idea. Next question. Do you participate in any sports? No. I was the type of kid in school who would refuse to do sports, or I'd wag class and not go to sport. I've never done any out of school sport. Not a sport person ever. Never was. I don't mind kicking around the football every now and again with my boyfriend, but just in our front yard, just being gay. My favourite book. I'm going to show you this one. My all-time favourite book is Guess How Much I Love You by Sam McBratney. I hope I said that right. This is just the cutest book. My mum actually got it for me and my sister for one Christmas when we were little. And, oh man, I remember that we started drawing on it and stuff and colouring it in, and once I got older I realised how much I appreciated that book and wish I hadn't done that to it because it was such a pretty book. So actually I went out and bought one this year, and it came with a disc and it had like the story on a disc and it was read to you, and I thought even that was cute. But when I have kids, this will be the book I give to my kids. Good book. Favourite colour? Pink. Pink's just the greatest colour. I'm actually filming on my 21 cup, which is pink. My keyboard is pink. So I thought I'd just tell you. Oh, my camera is also pink. My favourite animal. My favourite animal is actually my pet rats. I love them to death, except I think one of them's sick. She has like a tumor or something and it's really sad, but yeah, my rats. One is a creamy colour, one is a black colour, and their names are Paris and Silly. So they're cute, love them. My favourite perfume. Now, I've only ever tried 2 perfumes in my life, and one was given to me as a Christmas gift from an ex's mother, and it was a Hilary Duff one, and I wasn't a big fan of it, but I'd wear it if she was to come around, just, you know. But this one my boyfriend got me for Christmas, and then I ran out, so I went and got a new one. But it is favourite, and it has pink on it. But it's the Britney Spears Radiant perfume. I love it. Oh, I don't even know how to describe what it smells like, but it smells really good. Okay. I did not graduate high school, because the next question is, have you graduated high school? No, I was in year 10 and my parents decided, my parents decided to move towns, and it was probably 2 months from school ending, and I was taken out, and I kind of developed a phobia of people and didn't want to go back to school, and I just stayed home for the rest of the year, and then kind of joined this other school that was for school with children who had problems with the real school, and then that was just a disaster zone, and then I just left there and never went back and never graduated. The furthest I got is year 12. So, have I ever been out of the country? If so, how many times? No, never. I want to go to LA so bad. It is the biggest dream of mine. I just look at pictures of the place and it's so beautiful. The sunsets, the palm trees, the blue skies, the beaches, the people rollerblading down the street. It's beautiful. I hope one day in my lifetime I actually get to go and see that place. Do I speak any other languages? No. But in high school we did learn, I don't actually remember what it was I learnt, but in primary school I learnt Japanese, but I don't even remember any of that. How many siblings do I have? I have one blood sister and a lot of other ones. My mum's married, so I have a sister and a brother from my stepdad, so they're my stepsisters. I have my real sister, and then I have my stepdad and my mum's child together, who is my half sister. And then I have my dad's got 2 other kids with his woman, and that's my other brother and sister, so 2 brothers and 3 sisters, so 5 altogether, if that made any sense to you guys at all, because I actually almost got confused. What is my favourite store? That is a good question. I don't think I have a favourite store. Big W or can it be online store? I'm going to say online store because I don't actually go out of the house to do clothes shopping or makeup shopping or anything, but my favourite online store would be Forever 21. That's where I try and get most of my clothing from, because frankly in this town any item of clothing is too overpriced for my liking, and they're boring. I find Forever 21 clothes to be like, this is our clothing in my town and here is Forever 21's clothing. Like, the quality might be poor or whatever everybody says, but I love it. Whew. I was getting puffed and just ranting about that. Excuse me. My favourite restaurant, probably La Porchetta would be my favourite restaurant. Only I don't eat there often. I don't really eat out at restaurants because they're expensive, but if I had to have one it would be La Porchetta, because I absolutely love their chicken Caesar salads, except I can get them takeaway, so sometimes I order them in, but they are delicious, 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 delicious. Do I like school? I did like school for a while, a little bit, but then it kind of got all difficult and school people were more annoying and other things. Favourite YouTuber? Cullen? Is that how you say it? Queen Beauty. She's probably my favourite YouTuber, but I also like Michelle 988 or 998, whichever one it is. Megan Hart's Makeup. and a few others. I really I wake up every morning, check my YouTube, watch all my subscriptions. Like, sometimes I even check my YouTube like 3 times a day just to see if someone's posted something, because I just love watching my not my subscribers, my YouTubers. I don't know. Favorite movie? That is really hard to say, because right now, sorry, my mind goes blank for movies. I'm just looking over at my collection. I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna be classic. No, not even gonna do that. I'm gonna say The Notebook. The Notebook. Yep, definitely. It's a great story, greatly written. And plus, if I could even think of his name right now, I'd tell you he's hot. The lead guy, who's young, not the old man dude, but the young dude. He's hot. Favorite TV show? The Hills. I know it's ended, so it's even sadder. So other than that, it's like Teen Mum. I love the Teen Mum series. PC or Mac? I've never used a Mac ever in my life, so I'll have to say PC. What kind of phone do I have? I have a HTC Wildfire. This one. Is it Wildfire? I hope it is, because that's what I'm telling you guys it is. Yeah, it just looks like that. It's pretty, you know, and normal. I have a Facebook notification sitting up the top there. Okay, it's a friend request. But yeah, it's just like that. I got Facebook and YouTube, and I don't like how they call it peep on here for Twitter. Creeps me out. But how tall am I? 164 centimeters. I don't know how many like feet and inches that is, but 164 centimeters or 65. It's one of them. I'm not very tall. I think that's all the questions. If there's 24 questions and I've answered them all. If I've missed any, oops. I hope this video is not too long. If you guys want to know anything else about me, you can comment below and I will reply to you and give you a answer as good as I can. Also, I'd like to say the next video I'm going to post